earthlings and all beings from all realms of existence. This is another magical production from the Magical Moonchild 444 Saga. I am your honorable and yet humble host, son of a Sufi, and I welcome you. I welcome you all. Greetings, Office of Julian Bellingsburg. Greetings. Thank you for bringing your energy to the space of this read today. I love you. Every time I read your name, I get a love blast of energy. It is amazing. It is amazing. And, you know, it's no coincidence. And so it was brought to my attention because I was not aware that Office of Julian Fellingsburg was also House of Jehovah. And I used to get the same love blast every single time. Every single time. Energy does not lie. Energy does not lie. Greetings, Mystical Mother Love 1111. Greetings. I love you. And thank you for presenting your energy. Greetings, everyone who has presented their energy here today. We're going to do a read here today. The name of this read is it's named R.T.F.C, right? And it's like ready to face consequences, ready to feel complete, and in order to bring this about, what we must do is read the fucking cards. You know, it's like it's like sometimes we may overanalyze something that is presenting itself in a more obvious nature. Presenting itself in a more obvious nature, right? Let me put this incense up. And so, Bismillah. Okay. That last ring sounded like it kind of trailed off, right? So it's like we have to be mindful. We have to be mindful to make sure we do a strong follow through. Finish strong. We have to be mindful to make sure that we finish strong, right? So in the dice roll, we have beautiful number 3. We have the number 3. We have the number 3. We have Neptune. We have Neptune. And we have Sagittarius. So for the dice roll, we have Neptune. For the dice roll, we have Neptune, which is connected to Pisces. We have the number 3, which is also connected to Pisces and Aries. And we have Sagittarius. Sagittarius energy is very overprotective, willing to die for their family and sacrifice everything for everything, or sacrifice everything for someone. Sacrifice everyone for everything, or sacrifice everything for someone. Right? And Neptune is connected to Pisces. Pisces energy is connected to the moon. The moon energy is that mysterious, confusing, dream state, hidden, you know, some would, it's very emotional, right? Some consider the moon to be of dark energy, but Pisces is a naturally intuitive, it's like they're naturally psychic, right? Yeah, it's like they're naturally psychic. They know even when they don't know that they know. Yeah, and so the number 3 again is connected to Pisces and Aries. Aries energy is very much present here at this read today. Sagittarius and Aries are both fire signs. So it's like the need to, yes, the need to keep pressing forward. The need to buckle down and take what you're doing more serious. Bismillah. Yeah, the need to buckle down and take what you're doing more serious. Maybe groom yourself better so that you may present yourself better, right? But Sagittarius is like they're very much attracted to so abundance is attracted to the Sagittarius. The Aries is the Aries is a very intelligent, fiery sign. Yeah, they're known to have a temper, but also known to have a very big heart. Yeah, so we have Sagittarius, Neptune, which is connected to Pisces, the number 3, which is connected to Pisces, and Aries. The significator for this read, Bismillah. The significator for this read is going to be the Knight of Pentacles, because it's like a need for us to get focused and take what we're doing more serious. Someone could be waking up on the wrong side of the bed. And what I'm sensing is an imbalance of energy. It's like, yes, it's like in need of reestablishing your balance. You could be in need of exercising. You could be in need of meditating. You could be just in need of feeding your brain or giving your brain a rest. Maybe taking a few days, maybe just taking a few days off from your routine, just to take a step back and focus in on what may be causing you your imbalance. This imbalance, it could be something that you're doing every day. It could be something that you're consuming every day. It could be your diet, right? It could be a lot of things. Cocoon energy, accessing the inner self in order to begin a metamorphosis. Accessing the inner self in order to begin a metamorphosis, on the verge of a breakthrough, right? So, yes. So simultaneously, right? It's like, I know that it may feel like your progress has stagnated, right? But there are things, it's like there are things that are happening even though you can't feel it, right? There are things that are transpiring in the unseen realms even though you can't see it. And you may feel it, but it may not present itself with the energy of what's actually transpiring, right? You may feel a little bit nervous. You may feel a little bit confused. You may feel a little bit confused, like, not a lot of clarity. So these are signs These are signs. And it's not that, we're being, it's not that we're being cut off. It's just that we are being reset. And sometimes during that reset, you get repositioned in a way that your old techniques are no longer available to you, because there's a need for you to advance to the next stage, right? One track mind, sex, money, and drugs. Now, it's like one track mind. Yeah, so it's just somebody who's thinking. It's like some people, it's like all they think about is in terms of sex, money, and drugs. And this person, this is someone that's in your space, and it's like that's all they feel people are motivated by, right? And so they talk like, oh, this person had to be motivated by sex, or this person had to be motivated by money, because everyone is just out for themselves, and they just want to screw everybody else over, as long as they get paid, right? And they just naturally assume that everyone is like on drugs and out of control, right? Just a very this person is just like a very negative one track mind, and they project that onto everyone that they talk shit about, right? Life path number 5, free spirits, adventurers, and relentless souls. Ongoing, passionate, independent party animals with many life changes. Party animals with many life changes, right? Yes. So, yeah. See, there's nothing wrong with being a free-spirited adventurer with a restless soul, a party animal with many life changes, right? Life is for the living. Life is for the living, right? And fear only limits your experience on this plane of existence inside of this simulation. And so, in order to get the fullest out of life, you have to have a sense of adventure, right? You have to have a sense of adventure. You have to be passionate about something. You have to be outgoing about something. It really you'll find yourself in places that you never imagined or dreamed of. Life path number 2, balance, harmony, diplomacy, balance, harmony, diplomacy, compassionate, and good listener, right? Sometimes it's just cool to just listen in and focus in on what a person is actually saying, because sometimes people tell us what's going on without telling us what's going on. And if we are preoccupied with our next response, if we're preoccupied with our next response, holding on of our next response, just waiting for the person to finish speaking, that's definitely not being a good listener. And it's not an effective way of communicating. And when you are in search of balance and harmony, and you have a sense of diplomacy and compassion, you realize that being a good listener is a part of that, because we are all connected. And when you are helpful to others, that's like being helpful to yourself. When you are disruptive to others, that is like being disruptive to yourself, right? Yeah, there's no there's no positive reward of energy that will derive from you consciously and purposely trying to cause someone inconvenience. And on the flip side, there's no possible way that you won't. Now there's a need for us to be mindful, though. Not There's no need for us to do confirmation. There's no need for us to do good deed with the thought of a reward in the action. It's just you do the good deed because that makes sense. But when you are good to people, it's like being good to yourself. And when you are nasty to people, it's like being nasty to yourself. Your spirit does not appreciate when you are nasty to people, because your spirit knows that you're connected. Your spirit feels the connection a lot more stronger than we do if we do not properly align ourselves with the frequency of our spirit, right? With that voice of our spirit. Black magic. Ooh, a lot of people hear black magic and they go all, they go all woo woo. They go all like this can only be a bad thing, right? But I will say this: black magic can be it can have some negative results, but black magic can be done to protect also, right? And so it's like a lot of people are like, black magic is this, that, and the third, but magic is magic, and it's about the way you use it in the context of which you are using it. Again, if this was happening a year from now, would it matter at all? Have a short memory. If you had a bad day, forget that. Forget that day. Houdini the Great. Now you see me, now you don't. Now you see me, now you don't. It's like you keep transforming. You disappear and reappear a new person. You disappear and reappear a new person with stronger energy every time. Spirit, what you got to say about that? Yeah, when one door closes, two or more usually open up. So when you know that the universe is always working in your highest good and you see doors start to close, just understand and realize that you got some doors opening at the same time, because that's the way it go when you are in alignment with the universe. That's the way it go when you are in alignment with your highest self. That's the way it goes when you are in contact with your ascended masters. Saint Germain in the building. I salute, right? Writing a book based on real life events. Embellished biography. Again, The Knight of Pentacles, reminding us to get on our shit. If you say you writing a book, write the book. Write the book. You say you're writing a book, write the book, right? If you say that you're starting a business, start the business. Start the business. Fair exchange ain't no robbery. Fair exchange ain't no robbery. So when you receive, that love blast of energy, when you receive that love blast of energy and your spirit tells you to balance these scales, balance these scales, make it right. It's okay to do nice things for nice people, right? If you have somebody in your space and every time you see them, they hit you with a love blast of energy, they hit you with a healing sense of calm that resonates with your spirit and resonates with your soul, you want to compensate that energy. You want to compensate that being energetically. This is a part of the 12 universal laws. This is the way it works. This is how it happens. Past lives, higher self activation. Past lives, higher self activation. You know that you've been here before. And you have people in your space right now that have been here before with you. And you know it because the energy is undeniable. The pull is undeniable. In the midst of it all, whatever it is, you still feel it. You still feel it. That's that past lives, higher self activation. You feel that pull because that pull has pulled you many lifetimes before. You feel that energetic attraction because that attraction has attracted you many lifetimes before. That's why you can't understand why it's so different. That's why you can't explain why it's so magical. It's like, what? Why does this feel so familiar and yet I'm foreign to it? Confirmation. Why does this feel so familiar and yet it is foreign? That is the past lives higher self activation tickling you, tickling your spirit. Yeah, trying to remind your soul, trying to remind you. Yeah, because they wipe us every time, right? They wipe us every time we come back. Somebody expressing themselves with a little bit of flamboyance. Yeah, glamorous. A little bit of glamorous, manny and petty action, right? Maybe a glam man, but maybe a heterosexual, right? Don't have to be. You could be a homosexual too. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I salute and I love you because you are me. And I am you. Yeah, I promise you. Upcoming wedding. Somebody got an upcoming wedding because, again, the attraction is undeniable. The energetic pull is undeniable. The way that your spirit calms itself, the way that your soul calms itself when this person is in your space, it is undeniable. It's undeniable, and it's unlike anything you've ever felt, and it's no way possible that you can express this feeling in any other way, because this is the way that it has been presented to you by your spirit. Such a beautiful thing. Believe none of what you hear and only half of what you see. Believe none of what you hear and only half of what you see. Yeah, people be like, it's like this, right? It's like this, okay? So, okay, yes, I got you. Believe none of what you hear and half of what you see. That means listen to your spirit. You don't have to believe nothing that you hear if you listen to your spirit. You don't have to believe nothing that you see if you listen to your spirit. Because it don't matter what you think you see. Spirit gonna tell you what's going on. It don't matter what you think they said. Spirit gonna tell you what's going on. So if you listen to your spirit, you will hear it clearly. If you listen to your spirit, you will hear it clearly. They're going to try to slip it past you with a little bit of that, but it ain't going to work. It ain't going to work. And you can run, you can hide, you can try to deny. But in the end, Cupid's arrow is a heat-seeking missile. Yeah, Cupid's arrow is a heat-seeking missile. And whoever it is that is shooting for this upcoming wedding, whoever it is that's shooting for this upcoming wedding, yeah, they ain't gonna miss. They ain't gonna miss, because Cupid don't miss. Cupid don't miss, baby. Yeah. Bismillah. Bismillah. Hopefully everyone is enjoying their day. It rained earlier here in Cleveland, Ohio, and it was so relaxing. It was so soothing. It was so beautiful, right? It was a proper release. Bismillah. Okay. We got the number 23 and the number 31. We had two cards fall out. Spirit said they both ours. Spirit said they both ours. So with this one, it's like being one with nature and this healing energy. So it's like you have someone in your energy that calms you the way this lady here calms these animals, right? You have someone in your energy that calms you to the point where it's like you feel at home, right? It's like you feel at home, right? You see the way she has this nest just nuzzled in the corner of her. It's like she is the tree, and very fitting because she has a tattoo of the tree of life on her back. I love this oracle card, actually. But yeah, healing energy. You have someone magical. This is a unicorn. Yeah, you have someone magical. You have someone magical who affects you in a magical way, right? You got someone in your space who heals you in a magical way, right? And this doesn't have to be like, this doesn't have to be a love interest. This is just someone in your energy who heals you in a magical way. It's like every time you are in this person's space, it is a safe space. And that's why you're able to be yourself. You see, you're able to be yourself around this person. The unicorn is chilling. He's a unicorn, and he's chilling. It's just like, they ain't acting crazy because I got this awesome majestical horn on on my third eye right here, right? They ain't tripping. They ain't tripping, right? The bird is literally perched on this lady's arm like she's a tree. The bird is comfortable. The bird is comfortable being itself. Because it's like you are one with all. Yeah, this being is one with all. It's like having access to a magical key. It's like having access to a magical key. Okay, now where's this going? Okay. It's like having access to a magical key. But it's like she looks slightly apprehensive. Like she doesn't know if she wants to use it right now. But she recognizes that it's a magical key. It's a magical key. Excuse me. Yeah, she realizes that it is a magical key. The number 31 could be significant. The number 23 could be significant. Today is the 31st of July. So there you go. That's very significant. Also, the number 4 could be significant. Your birthday could be on the 31st of any particular month, or your birthday could be in April. Yeah, take it as it resonates. You could be an Aries, or you could be an Aries or a Taurus. Yeah, take it as it resonates. You could be an Aries or a Taurus. And the number 23. So your birthday could be on the 23rd of any particular month, or your birthday could be in May. You could be a Taurus or a Gemini. Take it as it resonates. So the first one that came up is 23. We're going to go with number 23 first. And it says providing shelter. Yeah, you got somebody in your space who's providing you shelter. They put you in a space of calm, and they put you in a space of safeness. They put you in a space of safe. They put you in a safe space. Providing shelter. Home is a shelter from storms. This person shelters you from storms. Home is a shelter from storms. All sorts of storms. Our relation, it goes on to read. Now that was a quote from William J. Bennett. Home is a shelter from storms. All sorts of storms. This person who you have in your space right here, they have protected you from all sorts of storms. They have healed you from all sorts of storms. They have healed you from all sorts of storms. You could have even taken this person through a storm, and they withstood the storm. And after the storm, instead of, tending to themselves and healing themselves, they healed you again. Yeah, they healed you again. After you took them through a storm, instead of focusing on just leaving it alone and healing themselves, they healed you again. Because that's who they are. Our relationship with the natural world is at its lowest ebb. And as humans, we are becoming increasingly detached. Our physical lives may have been made more comfortable by our technical advances, but our spirit told me to turn that down, excuse me. But our spiritual lives may be diminished. A woman transforms her body with a symbolic tree as she offers support and safety to nature. The sincerity of her offer is accepted and returned with complete trust. And that's what you have for this person in your space. You have complete trust. A warm glow is generated from the interaction. In the distance, a unicorn notices and looks on approvingly, but ironically, is a sad poignancy in its attention. Is it that this magical creature has seen so few of such acts? It's like when this person, it's like this person, you could have just met this person and took this person through a storm and they healed you, right? You could have just met this person and you could have been looking at this person like, why are they helping me? Why are they helping me? Yeah, cause they don't have to, and I might be like slightly out of line, but they don't have to. But that is their nature, and it was shocking to you when you first realized that that was their nature. Despite the overall trend, there is hope in that we are at least aware of our damaging imprint and can increasing acknowledgement and desire to redress the imbalances, right? Don't think that no one cares, because some people care like this. Some people care like this. Confirmation. And we got three people and 3 thumbs up. So next is number 31. Right? She got the magical key. She don't know if she want to use it, right? Okay. So it says, number 31, it says, secrecy and confidentiality. So the key unlocks something that has been hitting, and maybe that is why she's viewing it inside of this crystal ball, because crystal balls have been known to help us peer through the veil of the unseen. It reads, every relationship between 2 individuals or 2 groups will be characterized by the ratio of secrecy that is involved in it. Excuse me. This is a quote from George Simmel. It goes on to read, from the clandestine world of the espionage to the privacy of our personal inner thought, we attempt to keep our own secrets, but seek those of others. Any sharing of such confidentialities requires a demonstration of trust, whether it is between nations, corporations, or intimate family and friends. In the context of human relationships, our curiosity or need to know may be for self-interest or a desire to help others. To achieve either will require a key that in turn provides access to the information we seek. It may be facts and figures, or simply a better understanding of circumstances. Such information may be provided freely by those who control it, or withheld until we have proven ourselves. The keys may take the form of the most complex, cryptic puzzle or password, but also a simple "you can trust me" gesture offered to a troubled friend. Yeah, it's like this person was there for you when they, when they legit like even shouldn't have been. But their light is what they're guided by. Their light is what they're motivated by. Their light sets their niyat. And so this person didn't even think about it. This person didn't even think about healing you. They just healed you. They didn't even think about assisting you. They just assisted you, because that is their nature. In this chord, the guardian is herself symbolically an oracle. She possesses the answers you seek and can provide you with the keys to access them. But before doing so, you may have to prove that you are ready. Seeking greater truths, even those of self-discovery, often requires some demonstration of worthiness. 4411 on the timer as I speak it. Allahu Akbar. God is greatest. God is greatest. Yeah, that was absolutely beautiful and magical. So it's like you've told secrets to this person. This person knows more about you than anyone on the face of the planet, right? And they have the power to guide you in ways that you can't even fathom. They have the power to guide you in ways that they can't even fathom right now. But you have to prove yourself to their ancestors in order for their ancestors to release this key to them. Right now, they can see the key. They just can't access it in a way that they can utilize it and give it to you until you prove yourself to their ancestors. And it's like it's going to make everything clearer and send the download down for them to then release the key to you. Yeah. Wow. That's a little bit. That's a little bit. I like it. So we did not specify who this read is for. Legit, this read is for the collective. For the collective. Bismillah. Okay. Full moon in Pisces. And Pisces came out in the dice. Spirits say, there's your sign. The fishes surrender. The fishes surrender. The number 40 being significant. Again, the number 4 came out in 31. The number 4 came out in 31. And the number 4 is coming out again in 40 here. So someone could be 40 years of age, or your birthday could be on the 4th of any particular month, or your birthday could be in April, take it as it resonates. Full moon in Pisces. The fishes surrender. Let go of what no longer serves you and surrender to the ebb and flow of life, while also staying grounded and connecting to your inner truth, using the full moon's energy to find peace and healing. Find peace and healing. Yeah. Find peace and healing. Bismillah. Okay. Full moon in Scorpio. Full moon in Scorpio. Okay. The mystical depths. Full moon in Scorpio. The mystical depths, right? Maybe that's a confirmation for mystical mother love 1111. Okay, that's a confirmation for mystical mother love 1111. Okay. Connect with your inner mystic and delve deep into your subconscious using the full moon's illumination to shed light on the hidden aspects of your life. The number 32 being significant, and I can't make it up. Look at the synchronization, y'all. This one is 23. This one is 32, which is equal to 5. This one is 40. This one is 31, which is equal to 4. Spirits say, there's your sign. Bismillah. So we have the number 1, the number 10, and the number 28. Angel anarchy. It says move away from control. This is the number 1. Move away from control. Again, spirit confirms. Confirmation in the building. Yeah. Yeah. Confirmation. Because it says, let go of what no longer serves you and surrender to the ebb and flow. Surrender to the ebb and flow. Confirmation says, move away from control, which is the same thing. Surrender to the ebb and flow. Move away from control. Listen, they even rhyme. I cannot make it up. Surrender to the ebb and flow. Move away from control. Allahu Akbar. Also, devil in drag. Identity crisis. Identity crisis. Devil in drag. Identity crisis, right? But it's like, say what? How dare you? Identity crisis for who? And the number 10 is also number 1 energy. So you could have been born in January. That's right. You could have been born in January. You could be an Aquarius or a Capricorn. Take it as it resonates. But devil in drag, identity crisis. I mean, excuse me. I dress the way I want to dress. So says spirit. I dress the way I want to dress. So say spirit. You got a problem with it, then the problem belongs with you. I promise. 28. Naked Jesus. Let yourself be vulnerable. Let yourself be vulnerable. You are, it's like someone is just like, oh no, they are so awesome. I'm terrified of them. Right? It's like someone is like, I think I know that this is my person. But when you let yourself go, you become vulnerable. You become vulnerable. And that terrifies you. And that terrifies you. Right? But even Jesus, allowed himself to be vulnerable. Do it for love, baby. Do it for love. Holy shit. Spirit say, do it for love, baby. Do it for love. Right? Okay. What else? What else? We got 1, 2, 3. Oh, forgot we got them rooms. We're gonna do one of them rooms too. Oh yeah. Yeah, you already know. Yeah, Jesus. Like, hey, listen, Julian, I got this. I got this. So, I still write, right? I got this chorus. Yeah. all the way to the bank, bitch. Watch me sashay all the way to the bank. Watch me sashay all the way to the bank, bitch. Watch me sashay all the way to the bank. Watch me sashay all the way to the bank, bitch. Watch me sashay all the way to the bank. Watch me sashay all the way to the bank, bitch. Watch me sashay all the way to the bank. And it's like, why exactly with this right here? It's like, so the chorus basically is like, since you want to pay attention to me, yeah, say all the way to the bank. Salute. I salute. Bank. Salute. I salute. Yeah. I salute. I salute to anyone who ain't afraid to be they motherfucking self. Yeah. Let these don't allow these people to make you hide. For what? They ain't gonna never do it. Bismillah. Unavailable, right? You are chasing someone unavailable, or you are chasing someone unavailable, or you are the one who is running away. Now, I can't see the comments. I don't know what's going on. It's like, you know, but it's like when spirit can't stop you, right? It's like when your spirit motivates you to keep going, right? Because they keep shutting it down. I don't know what's going on. I can't even tell if we're still live or not, right? I don't see any comments, but there we go. Now I see it. Okay, that's my verification. I just want y'all to know I can't see the comments, so if I don't respond to the comment, worry not. But this read coming through, Spirit say they got you. Spirit say they got you. It says everyone leaves. It says everyone leaves. Choose a partner who can commit to you and let yourself commit to them. Choose a partner who can commit to you and let yourself commit to them. Spirit, thank you so much. I am sensing it is definitely some type of love in the air. Definitely some type of love in the air. And it's based behind this past lives activation. Yeah. This is somebody coming to this plane of existence over and over and over again, encountering the same person. Confirmation. Encountering the same person. Too attached. Some people might say that you are too attached. Give your partner breathing room. Being too needy drives them away. Don't be too needy. Give them room. Have you ever heard of absence makes the heart grow fonder? Yeah, you got to give them a little space. And I know that's not what you want to hear. I know that's not what you want to hear, because you just love being in their space, and there's nothing wrong with that. But give them some room to breathe, right? Because everyone has their own individual mission. And even though we share a piece of that mission with others, we all still have our own individual mission. So never be too attached to someone else's mission that to lose focus on your own mission. Yeah, you could be a healing superhero and people need you. They could be a healing superhero and people need them. So it's a need to be mindful that you will not always confirmation. You will not always have immediate access to this person. And there is nothing wrong with that, right? Lone wolf. Are you really a loner or are you afraid of loving someone who could hurt you? And so for a long time, you have kept this person at bay because you realize, damn, I'm in love with them. Not only am I in love with them, but my spirit is drawn to them. Not only am I in love with them and my spirit is drawn to them, but my soul is soothed. My soul receives soothing, healing energy when I am in their space, right? And you know that this makes you vulnerable. But you know that this person ain't never gonna hurt you too at the same time. It's just like, you know that they could. And that is why you have kept them at a certain distance. Okay. Say don't look, just keep doing it. And you gonna get what you looking for. Not compatible. You don't really believe there's a match for you. But have an open mind. Because sometimes, listen, okay, yeah, I get it. I love astrology too. Thank you, Spirit. I love astrology too, right? But sometimes a soul contract union transcends far beyond the realm of an astrological compatibility. Let me repeat that. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, sometimes a soul contract union transcends far beyond the realm of an astrological compatibility. Thank you, Spirit. Right? Either you or your partner only wants sex, except that it's okay to reach out for more. This may have been in an energy that your partner was previously in. This may have been an energy that your partner was previously in, but it's like they have definitely expanded beyond that, but they still, it's like sex is, somebody wants sex though. It's like somebody definitely wants the sex. Nothing wrong with that. That's a healthy relation. That's a sign of a healthy relationship. Okay. Yeah. You used to feel like you almost gave up on love because you thought that, you were meant to be alone, but it's not true. It's not true. And you or your partner may be trying to project a perfect image, but it's not really you. So be yourself. Be yourself so that you can attract the people who really accept you for you. Be yourself so that you can attract the people who really accept you for you. Be yourself, baby. It's easy. I promise. Be yourself, baby. It's easy. I promise. I would like to thank all of the new subscribers. Just wanted to get that out there. Also, in the energy, we have people in your space that have blown your mind with their new positions on spirituality. Yeah, there's some people in your space that could have previously, kind of confirmation. They could have previously mocked you in some type of way. Yeah, but now the same aspect that they were mocking you, they're in agreement with you now. Not only in agreement, they are verbally and outwardly expressing alliance with your stances, that you took, with things that you told them, right, when they denied it. Twin flame attract. All seekers of truth will experience confusion. Ask the universe to provide the answers you need, right? And if anyone was live with me last night, I openly admitted to everyone that was a tough read. And every time I have a tough read, my next read, this card always comes out, and it is so reassuring. Thank you, Spirit. It is so reassuring to see, because I am you and you are me. All seekers of truth will experience confusion. Ask the universe to provide you the answers you need. And every time this is done, it is a confirmation to the universe that reestablishes your faith cord connection. Yeah, faith that everything is always working out for your highest good. Attract. The appeal of soul pairing goes beyond superficiality. People be like, damn, why did they together? They don't look like they should be getting together. He got that raggedy car. She got a brand new car. Why she with him? Yeah, but they don't understand that what this is a soul pairing. This is a soul pairing. And so therefore it don't have to make sense to you. It don't have to make sense to you. It don't have to make sense to the outer world. It doesn't have to look right, because your souls are attracted to one another. Your souls are attracted to one another. Twin flames themselves contain an aspect of each other's personality. This is who your partner is, right? It is like the healer healing the healed. You're both healers. Your partner heals you. Yeah. As twin flames themselves contain an aspect of each other's personality. This you gotta know. And it's like you may be someone who gives charity to everyone, and your person provides for you in various ways. You may be a person who gives love energy to everyone, and your person gives love energy to you. Your person gives you blast of love energy, right? Yeah. Yeah. What else then? Well, what next then? We got one more, and then we begin. Oh no, we got two more. We got this and the rooms. Okay. Fuego, chemistry, intense passion. Things are heating up. Things heating up. Things heating up. Yeah. Yeah. Love blast energy. Love blast energy. Love blast energy. Love blast energy. Fuego. Things are heating up. Intense passion. Chemistry. Yeah. You got it. You got it. That's you and your person. And whoever I'm talking to right now, if you are single, this read is still for you. It just ain't happened yet. It just ain't happened yet. Yeah. Fed up, over it, not having it, and frustrated, right? So it's like somebody is at a point where they don't want to deal with not being with their person anymore. Spiritually woke, self-awareness, cutting through illusions, detaching from ego. Detaching from ego. Yeah, it is very difficult to kill the ego. You can't completely kill the ego, but you can detach from it. You can sit that spoiled little motherfucker in the corner. Yeah, you can sit that spoiled little motherfucker in the corner, cause that's all the ego is. Yeah. The ballad of the ego. Me. That is the ballad of the ego. Right? Me. Everything all about you. Right? Ballad of the ego. Right? And again, even though I cannot see any of the comments, the only thing I see is the thumbs up and the people viewing. I just want to say, I love you. I love you. And I greatly appreciate you. Yeah. I love you and I greatly appreciate you. And this is, this is exactly what it's supposed to be. Travel, both in physical terms and those of lifestyle direction. A journey, vacation, relocation, evolution, change of place or setting, seeing a larger perspective. Yeah, it's time for you to step it up. It's time for you to take everything just a little bit more serious. Yeah, it's time for you to take everything just a little bit more serious. And with that, we begin the tarot. Bismillah. Bismillah. Just want to let y'all know. How would I even... How will I stop this? I don't even know. Hopefully this is still live. I don't even know how I would stop this. What would I do? Okay. Yeah, we still on. I think we still on. Hopefully we still on. I know, like I said, I can't see anything. Somebody could just I don't know. It's no way that y'all can tell me. So I'm just going to keep going. Spirit say, keep going. Faith in the universe. Everything happening for your highest good. Everything's happening for your highest good. That means no matter what, this read is the read. And I gotta finish it right here, right now. It's recording, so if y'all can't see it, it's okay. It'll be recorded. Just know that your energy is here. Bismillah. Okay. Yeah, that ain't no problem. Spirit say, lay them all out. Lay them all out. Lay them all out. All 7. Bismillah. 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I felt you. You jumping. Yeah. Okay. 5. Yeah. I do what Spirit say. 3. Bismillah. Bismillah. First card. First card is the 4 cups. The 4 cups is directly connected to Cancer energy. In the past, and this is in the past, right? This is in representation of the past. So in the past, you could have had so many options. So in the past, this is you like not realizing what you have. This is you not realizing what you have, right? But it's like the universe was handing you a golden chalice, right? The universe was handing you a golden chalice. And you may have had confirmation. You may have had 3 other golden chalices in front of you, but the universe was handing you a golden chalice of love. You didn't recognize, you may have not recognized it to be your golden chalice, but that is exactly what it was. There's a need for us to be grateful. 4 cups, directly connected to Cancer energy, but Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. The Page of Swords. The Page of Swords, right? So the Page of Swords is someone who stands up for justice. This is someone who takes up for others. This is someone who has got a rebellious spirit. The Page of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. right? Gemini, Libra energy, but this person is a rebel. Make no doubt about it, this person is a rebel. Yeah, this person is a rebel. And along with, I just heard born on the 4th of July. So you could have been born on the 4th of July, which is like rebellious energy in its essence. That 4th of July is the Independence Day, in representation of the Independence Day of the Americans. Yes, of the Americans, right? So take it as it resonates. But this is the energy that you're in. You are standing up for truth. You are standing in your truth. You are chasing away bullies. You don't like to see people mistreated, right? And you have a youthful energy about yourself. You have a youthful energy about yourself. That is, yeah, that is, it's well respected. Let's just say that, like, that sword that you have, even though even though you may have not been doing what you're doing, even though you may not have been doing it for a long time, you still swing that double-edged sword with a sense of authority and unbiasedness, right? Unbiasedness. Page of Swords. The Fool. The Fool card. Yeah. The Fool card. Hidden influence. This is Aquarius energy, but hidden influence is like the universe. Like, it's like every time you take that leap of faith, you land on your feet. You're willing to explore the unknown. You're willing to suffer the folly of the fool, right? You don't mind looking like a fool in order to find your place. You don't mind looking like a fool in order to attract your people, right? Because you realize that you are guided by the universe. You realize that you are at one with the universe and guided by your inner spirit. Guided by your inner spirit, right? Yeah. Guided by your inner spirit, and you had the utmost faith in God. You're willing to look like a fool, right? You don't mind if people think that you act like a fool. You don't mind if people think that you look like a fool. You don't mind if people think that your aspirations are foolish. Yeah, you still take the leap. You take the leap with the faith of success. You take the leap knowing that everything will work out in your highest good. Yeah, this is like, yeah, someone who may be unprepared and not even know what's gonna happen, and they still are walking with a strut of what I want to call spiritual security. Yeah, when you take a leap off the edge of a precipice like that, yeah. So again, with the Page of Swords and the Fool coming directly after it, those two cards share energy, and it's like, whoever you are definitely courageous. Definitely courageous, right? Definitely courageous. The only obstacle that you have to overcome, and the only thing that's holding you back, is you making the right decision. Because it's like this next decision is going to really affect you. It's going to really have an effect on you, right? It's a big decision. Make sure that you make the right. Yeah, the Gemini sign being directly at the top. No matter what, no matter how many times it tries to cut this stream off, I'm just going to keep on starting it back up, y'all. I love y'all. Thank you for your energy, and thank you for your patience. right? But we got the Two of Swords. You have to follow your intuition and make the right decision. You have to stand on your blind faith and your blind truth, right? With the Page of Swords, Aquarius, and the Two of Swords coming, I'm sensing heavy air sign energy. Definitely heavy air sign energy. Everybody else are seeing you, and they're seeing you as the magician. They're seeing you as the magician. They are like, holy smokes, how did they do that? Right? How did they do that? This is you being in control of your destiny. This is you having all the tools to be successful. And people are starting to take notice. Yeah, it's becoming harder and harder for you to hide. It's becoming harder and harder for you to hide because you have a magical aura, right? The Magician card being connected to Gemini. Yeah, and Virgo. Gemini and Virgo. You studied, and you will continue to study. You will continue to study, and you will continue to utilize all of the tools at your expense, right? At your dispense, right? It's like someone being gifted with a lot of different energies, with a lot of different a lot of different schools of thought, a lot of different elements of the unknown, right? This person is a alchemist. This person is able to transmute energy. This person is able to transmute energy. This person is able to heal and heal themselves. This person is able to understand people's emotions, thoughts. This person is able to read in between the lines, right? Confirmation. This person is able to read in between the lines. You can't fool the magician. The magician is aware of all of the tricks. The best path for you to take. The best path for you to take is for you to just allow the universe to do its thing. Yeah. Release control to the ebb and flow. Release control to the ebb and flow. Release control to the ebb and flow. The universe got you. The universe got you. Yeah. Your spirit got you. Your spirit got you. Your spirit guides you. Your spirit guides you. That passion propels you. This is life force. But allow your life force to surrender to the ebb and flow. Page of Wands is connected to, drum roll, Aries, Sagittarius, which came out. Yeah, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. And Leo. So the best path for you to take is to just release control and surrender to the ebb and flow. This could be pertaining to Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. But just surrender. Yeah, surrender. The King of Wands in reverse. So what that means, you got the Page of Wands Best path for you to take. And then our last card is a King of Wands in reverse, right? And this is us second guessing ourselves. This is us second guessing our direction. And so in order not to do that, you need to release control to the ebb and flow. You might be overworking yourself. You might be overthinking, right? Release control. Release control to avoid second guessing your spirit. Release control to avoid being stagnated in your endeavors. Release control. Yeah, sometimes you gotta let off the gas in order to properly accelerate and finish the race. Yeah, sometimes you gotta let off the gas in order to properly accelerate and finish the race. Yeah. So, in order to avoid stagnation, in order to avoid this procrastination, right? Release control to the ebb and flow. Release control to the ebb and flow. You gotta release it. You gotta release it. You might got a soul sister giving you the evil eye. It's a reason for that. You got a proper piece on your arm. You got a proper piece on your arm. Everybody ain't gonna be happy for you. Everybody ain't gonna be happy for you, Gemini. Everybody ain't gonna be happy for you, Pisces. Everybody ain't gonna be happy for you, Aquarius. Yeah, we have the Knight of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Magician, which is connected to Gemini, the Fool card, which is connected to Aquarius, the Two of Swords, the Page of Swords. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gemini, Aquarius is in the building, right? Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra is in the building. You standing up for confirmation. You standing up for what you believe in. You finally standing on what you believe in. You ain't running from nothing, and you standing in front of other people as they as they suffer injustice, because it's like you ain't letting it happen, right? You standing up to authority. This Page of Swords is a rebel, and as the rebel, you moving, and you don't mind looking like a fool because you got trust in the guidance of the great divine. Yeah, you have trust in the guidance of the great divine. You just gotta make some decisions. You just gotta make the right choices, because this next choice, you gotta make your next move your best move. This next choice you make is going to affect you in a very, 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 very strong way, right? But people are starting to realize that you are one with the universe. People are starting to realize that you are who you say you are. Yeah, every seeker of truth is going to have moments of confusion, but what you do, you bounce back and you come back harder every time. That's why they can't stop you. You can't even stop you if you try, right? Right now, you just got to release control to the ebb and flow to avoid this stagnation, to avoid this procrastination. Yeah. I love you. I love you. Yeah. Fight fire with fire. Save your tears for another day. Fear is an illusion, and one man's trash is another man's treasure. Treasure yours. Treasure your treasure. Fear is an emotional illusion. Yeah, because it's not real. It's false evidence appearing real. So face everything and rise. And you don't never have to fight fire with fire unless you in a gunfight. Yeah, if you in a gunfight, fight fire with fire. Outside of that, transmute that shit. Save your tears for another day, cause it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it, right? It's not worth it. Yeah, this BS is not worth your tears. These woes are not worth your tears. 2 eyes, 2 ears, 1 mouth. Pay attention twice as much as you speak. Listen to the person that is speaking to you. Listen to what they are saying and listen to what they are not saying. We are all healers. We all possess the power to heal ourselves and others. Be mindful and treat others as you wish to be treated. This is how we raise the vibration. This is how we all travel to the 5th dimension. This has been another magical production from the magical Moonchild 444 saga. I am your honorable and yet humble host, son of a Sufi. And I love you sincerely, unconditionally, and forever. I love you. Assalamu alaikum. Ashe and Otep